Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are keeping well today. Now, I thought I would do a live watch along for the England game, which I don't usually do too much content, but obviously the World Cup will be coming this summer, so I'm going to be doing a lot more content on England, and the game is about to kick off in just a few minutes time, so I thought I would come on here, do a watch along a few minutes before the game. The team are just coming out now, so the game will be on very, very shortly. And yeah, I'm going to be on here for a little while today to do watch along regarding the game, and hopefully it's an exciting one. Obviously, these are just friendlies, so I suppose it doesn't really matter what happens. It's just about the fit players' fitness and trying new things. So we'll have to see how today goes. Obviously, the only Arsenal player in the lineup is Madueke, and to be honest with you, I'm quite happy that we have gave some Arsenal players a rest, because honestly, you do worry about certain players' fitness, and obviously it'd be interesting to see how a few of the other players do. I'll read you the lineup quickly before the game does come on. Um, so let me just get it up now, because it's actually quite a good lineup, and I'm interested to see how some of these players do today. So let me just get the lineup. Bear with me, I just need to find it. Yeah, so let me just find it here. So with the lineup, okay, so we've got Trafford in goal, Livramento, Maguire, Tamori, Spence, Garner, Henderson, Madueke, Foden, Rashford, and Solanke. So it's a very decent lineup, and it's great. It'd be great to see how some of these players get on today. So really excited for this one. The game is going to be kicking off in just a few minutes time, so hope to see some of you join me today with my watch along. I just want to share this on my Twitter as well to those that will want to check that out here. So let me just share this online. The game will be kicking off in a few minutes time, so yeah, obviously, hopefully, be nice for England to score a few goals. We've got a very good lineup as well, so here's hoping we'll do that. But yeah, if you guys have got any questions for me, in the meantime, I will happily answer them while I am chatting. Good to see you, Nell. Hi, Soph. You okay? Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. I hope you're good. Good to see you in here as always. To Nell, who says, "Are you looking forward to World Cup?" Yeah, I am actually. I'm really excited to see if we can win it. I think we have got a really great chance to win it. So yeah, I'm excited to see how we're gonna do. Obviously, I'm excited to see the Arsenal boys do really well in this competition. But yeah, I'm hoping. I think we can get to a final. Obviously, we haven't won anything, so it'd be great if we could win this competition. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it as well, and be interested to see how we get on today. I know these are friendlies, but yeah, I'm excited to see how we do today. So yeah, obviously the game is about to kick off. In the meantime, we'll answer some questions. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with a 3-0 win today for England. I think it's good to see a few different players start. Big up to Now, who says, "Hope you still remember me, Soph. Now I watch you when I can chat, just being busy with work. I always do watch and leave a like for you if it's live video or pre-recorded preview." Yeah, I do remember you. I know you support me a lot on my channel, so thank you so much. And anyone who watches my content, I always do appreciate. So thank you so much for being here and checking out my videos. It does mean a lot. So big up to Now. So big up to the chat as well. Yeah, so the game will be kicking off in just a minute. Yeah, it'll be on in a few minutes, so hopefully it'll be an exciting one. And yeah, obviously, hopefully Madueke, as an Arsenal fan, given it perspective, I hope he does really good today. Obviously, if you are in England, you can watch this on ITV. That's obviously where I'm watching it as I am chatting with you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much, if you guys want to watch it, it's on ITV. And yeah, obviously I will be doing sort of like reviews when the games do come on. I just wanted to check when it actually starts. So but it will be pretty soon. Big up to Boring AFC, Sup Gonna Gossip. Been a minute. Great to see you in here. Hope you're keeping well. I know it's obviously the break for the men's team, but other than that, I hope you're doing good. And I think the men's team come back next weekend, so it's kind of kind of nice to have a break for them at the moment after Yep. Um, Big up to Wayne who says I'm picking up some kind of gossipy vibe. Um, Hopefully Scotland could have a good World Cup. Not been here since France '98. Some of us weren't even born alive last time Scotland went World Cup. I think Scotland's being a World Cup is a massive achievement for them. To be honest with you, I think it's great for them. To be honest with you, um, you know, I'm interested to see how far they're gonna go. It'd be yeah, I'd be interested. I mean, Scotland probably aren't going to win it, are they? But if they can get as far as they can get far, then that'd be really impressive. But I think Scotland fans are just happy to be in the competition, aren't they? So yeah, the game will be kicking off very shortly. It's just showing you the lineups now. Um, did you see the ladies destroy Chelsea? Yes, I did watch that. It was a very good game. Obviously, we've got a big second leg. I'm really interested to see how we'll do in the second leg because even though we won 3-1, that was an amazing victory. I feel like I can't relax just yet because anything can happen. So, yeah, obviously a really good win. But hopefully we'll win the second leg, and we can't sit back on the second leg. So hopefully we will. Um, the real rival in football is Scotland versus England. That's a massive rivalry. Yeah, that atmosphere would be crazy, wouldn't it? But yeah, I think both teams will go quite far in this competition here. Obviously, we've seen just showing you a few players here. Henderson as well. I'm still surprised Henderson still gets to be a part of this team, but I suppose he does have that experience, doesn't he? Um, Foden as well is in the team. Obviously, Foden for Man City hasn't had the best season, so I'm interested to see how some of these players are going to do for England today. Obviously, Rashford as well is in the team. I don't watch Rashford as much because obviously I watch a lot of the Premier League, but be interested to see how he does. Um, Now Chelsea having second season with all these top fives. Yeah, the ladies are good for the second round. Yeah, I do agree with you with that. I think you look at the Chelsea women's team; they are having that same season with Arnie Slot. I think the only thing that I do get nervous about with Chelsea is that obviously, Lauren James was a real threat, and we know she can score any sort of goals. And obviously, Liz Thompson was amazing too. But I think with Steph Catley is going to be back for the game tomorrow, and Ford will be. So obviously, we have a bit of a stronger defense. So hopefully, it'll be okay. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll get the win. I know Chelsea aren't the old Chelsea of Emma Hayes, so I feel like we'll be much better. The game has kicked off, and we'll obviously update you guys if anything does happen. Scotland do have good players who we see often enough in English Premier Leagues. Um, like McGinn, Tierney, Robertson, Dykes, Adams, Billy Gilmore. Yeah, they really have some. I do agree with you. I feel like they have got a great squad, and I think from when they qualified, you could really see the passion, and they did everything to qualify. So yeah, I mean, obviously for Tierney, I love Tierney. I love watching him. So I'll be interested. I'll be watching Scotland. Interested to see how they will do. But like you said, they've got some quality players in the team, haven't they? Her chip was special. Yeah. Do you know what that goal was actually? Sorry, that game was actually really interesting because I feel like so many amazing goals were scored. Like it was just a great game, I thought. So yeah, I feel like it was a game of very quality goals. I know they could have scored more goals, but overall I think it was a great game actually. And Russo's goal was probably my favourite, to be honest. Yeah, just let you know if anything happens here. Obviously it would be good to see England. England have got a free kick here. Obviously it'd be great to see what happens here. Yeah, that Denmark game was amazing. Did you see Tierney's goal? He's doing that for Arsenal before. Yeah, that goal was amazing. I was so proud of Tierney. Even now, like how I'm always proud of Tierney. Even though he's not Arsenal anymore, he didn't probably work out the way we wanted it to. I still feel happy for Tierney. I'm still proud of everything he's doing, and I'm rooting for him at Scotland. Back to Celtic, but I do think that's amazing to see. So, yeah, England here with a free kick. I think Foden took that. A good header there. England trying to make something happen here. Madueke there just missed that, but England had a really great chance here, defended well. by Uruguay. Yeah, that was a really good set piece there, just headed into the box. But again, Uruguay really had to defend for their lives. Madueke with a shot that just got blocked. England here have won themselves a corner. Obviously, Madueke. I think it's good to see him start this one because I know he doesn't always start in Arsenal games, so he probably doesn't have as much fatigue as the players like Saka. So England here have got a corner. Um, let's see if we could get a goal early on. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to get a goal a goal early on. Corner here, headed in and over the bar. I mean, we are starting off this one well. So Maguire just headed that one over the bar. Um, yeah, that was a really good chance there from England. It was a really good corner, just went over the bar. But yeah, I'm excited to see actually how we do in the World Cup this year. Um, I feel like having a new manager probably feels a bit more exciting now, and we've got a better chance. I feel like to win something. But yeah, England do seem to be full of energy right now. Um, I think Uruguay here wins the ball back and then gives it away. Uruguay here. Um, yeah, again it's friendly, so we'll have to see. But it's just preparation, isn't it, for the World Cup games that we do have. Um, that was a really comfortable save there from Trafford. Yeah, that was probably this is Uruguay's first chance of the game going forward, but again for us it was a comfortable save here. Um, it's so weird because we're playing in reds and they're playing in white. I'm used to seeing us playing in white. It's thrown me off, but yeah, not a bad start as well. Obviously, I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have for me while I am chatting about England. And like I said, when it is sort of time near the World Cup, I will be doing previews again. I will be doing reviews of the game. I will potentially do a few watch-alongs, but obviously I'll probably go out to watch the game, so I won't do as many watch-alongs. But for these friendlies, I do want to do these, so it's good to see how England get on. Uruguay here with the ball, but I keep saying Arsenal. England defends really well here. Yeah, that is a nice kit, to be fair, with England. But yeah, we are searching for that first goal. I'll be interested to see who does come off the bench as well in this game. Um, But yeah, I'm really happy with the lineup, and it's nice to have an international break. I feel like, but yeah, I'm excited to see how we do today. Um, England here, just trying to create something here. Um, on the left hand side, we're trying to find a bit of space here to create something. Rashford here with the ball, passing it backwards. Yeah, it's quite hard at the moment with Uruguay, but yeah, so far not too bad from England. Um, I suppose in friendlies it is sort of about trying new things, isn't it? And giving other things a go. And if things don't go wrong, it's not the end of the world, as it is a friendly. Um, so yeah, I'm interested to see how we'll get on in this one. England here have just been fouled. Yeah, that was definitely a foul there for England. Yeah, England here have won their foul. And we take it quite quick actually. That one's a bit scrappy and lose the ball here. So yeah, so far it is 0-0. Obviously, if anything changes, I will put the score on the screen as well. But yeah, Uruguay definitely trying to create something here on the attack. So yeah, so far it's 0-0, and I will let you know if anything does change. I'm interested to see how Trafford does in goal today as well. Obviously, as well, I think on the bench we do have Ramsdale. And he's obviously conceded quite a few goals, hasn't he, at the moment, but for Newcastle. But I do actually think, I know he Ramsdale did play for Arsenal, but I do think overall he is a decent goalkeeper. Ian here wanted a foul, but didn't quite get one. Uruguay here going forward on the attack. Yeah, Uruguay definitely trying to make something happen here. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a 0-0. It'd be a very typical thing of me to do watch along with a 0-0, but it would be nice to get some goals in and see other players get a chance. These are what these friendlies are for in these games. England do win the ball back here. That was really good footwork there. Again, that was a bit of I think there was definitely a deflection there. yeah, Solanke going forward was quite good on that run there. Going forward, he got past a player and made a really good run, and then he absolutely went for it. His shot did get blocked, so that will definitely be a corner for England. I rate the effort, to be honest with you. He was running forward with the ball and he just wasn't afraid to take anyone, and he did good there. So yeah, England do have a corner here. This is their second corner of the game, and yeah, another good chance here for us to score here. Again, our first corner was pretty good, so we'll have to see how we get on here. So here's taking a corner here, a bit wide. A good header into the box, but again, defensively done really well there. Uruguay, but England kicked the ball back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I do think this is going to be a good chance for us to score from set pieces, especially the World Cup. I think we've got a lot of players that can do amazing headers and score from them chances. So I think this would be really good to see. Let's try new things today. But yeah, that was a really good chance from England from a corner. We just need to keep building on that. England going forward here. That was a really good run there from Solanke, I've got to say. Obviously, I don't know if you guys know, but I have said online would be great to see Danny Welbeck go to the World Cup, but I don't know if that will happen, to be fair. I think Danny Welbeck is very underrated. And there will be players that we might want to go to World Cup and they end up not going, but I guess it's up to the manager to make that decision. But I feel like England, we just need to win something. It's like it's been so long. We've gotten so close. We've got into so many finals, and we've just not gotten over the line. So I feel like it would be really important for us to win something. England here, God, that was a foul for sure. England here win the ball. A really good pass there up top on the right. Let's see what Madueke can do here. We know Madueke is quite a good player in the attack. We've seen it for Arsenal. I think he wins a corner. Just want to double check. Does he think Madueke wins England a corner here? And Uruguay player is down here injured, so yeah, he looks in a bit of pain. But yeah, Madueke wins England a corner. So yeah, obviously, be interested to see how many minutes Madueke will get for England, like during the World Cup, because I know obviously Saka. I'm going to assume Saka's probably going to get a lot of minutes. But at the moment, Uruguay player is down injured, so medical attention is just coming over now. So hopefully he's okay and there's nothing too serious here. Yeah, he looks in a bit of pain here. Obviously, just showing it back. Madueke did good there to try and get something there. I think his legs just got tangled, and Uruguay player looks in a bit of pain here. So hopefully he's okay. There's nothing too serious. He's just getting some medical attention. So yeah, the corner will have to be on hold for a minute now, but yeah, it does look like a really good chance here for England to get another corner. He does seem he's just moving here, so I'm hoping that he's okay. But I'll let you guys know in, in a minute when it's over. But yeah, he's just looking quite a bit of pain, to be honest with you. Hopefully he's okay. It's never nice to see other players get injured. So yeah, obviously fingers crossed he's okay. He's just having some medical attention here, so yeah, it doesn't look great at all. But obviously in the meantime, if you guys have got any questions for me, do send them in while I am chatting away. Be able to go to 1999 to score prediction. I think we'll win this one maybe 3-0. I think we've started off well. We've had quite a few opportunities with our corners, set pieces. So I think we'll win this one. So yeah. I think it should be a good win. It'd be nice to get a clean sheet, nice to see Trafford get a clean sheet, but yeah, I'll have to see. But that's my prediction. Do let me know, guys, your score predictions. I would love to hear from you guys. Yeah, just I'll let you guys know when the guys back up on the seat. Thoughts on the lineup. Yeah, I saw that as an Arsenal perspective, I was quite happy that there was a bit of rotation there, and to be honest with you, I want these players to get as much rest. I do think it's good to see Madueke, it's good to see Foden, Rashford. It's just good to see a lot of these players on the starting 11 to see how they can do, because a lot of these players will want to prove themselves and will want to prove why they deserve to be in this team and starting, because there's going to be a lot of competition. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Just to say, there is a stretcher here, so it doesn't look too good for the Uruguay player here. I'm hoping that he is okay, because it does look quite a nasty one there, and they're making a substitute here. So fortunately, the Uruguay player will be going off with an injury, and it's never nice to see. So I'm hoping he's okay. So obviously the bench we've got a lot of substitutes here. So Ben White's on the bench, which is nice actually. We're going to see what Ben White for England will be interesting, because Ben White, didn't really want to play for England, and now he does. So we've obviously got Pickford, Hall, Wharton, Stones, Palmer, White, Ramsdale, Maino, Calvert-Lewin, Barnes, Bowen, Steele. So we've got a very good bench as well for that. So I'm interested to see who's going to come on. For an Arsenal perspective, let's see how Ben White does. So yeah, the player who's just going off here. Yeah, not too much is happening at the moment, to be fair, but I will update you guys when there is a change. But yeah, it's friendly, so it's nothing. It's never too serious, these ones. It's the big ones that counts. But yeah, like I said, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying my watch along. I will be doing a watch along as well tomorrow for Arsenal women. So if you do want to join me, then I'll be live about 5:30, or a little bit before that. So do join me for that. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like a great injury, which is quite sad. You never like to see these sort of injuries. So yeah, I feel like it'll be difficult to see. So yeah, obviously when we take the corner, we'll let you guys know. But yeah, like I said, if you guys do want to ask me anything in the meantime, do send any questions. But yeah, I will be doing more England content. I think the player is going off now, so hopefully he will be okay. It's never nice to see that, really, is it? It just looks like his legs tackled on Madueke's. He got caught a bit, but he's off for the stretch. He looks in a bit of pain, so I'm hoping he's okay. Yeah, he's been taken off now, so I think the play is going to continue. Yeah, it looks like the play will be continuing now. Okay, let's see how we do in this corner. So, yeah, the game has continued now. England have got a corner here, which Madueke did win, which was a really good effort from him. Let me see how we do here. Okay, so yeah, taking the corner here, not a bad one. A little bit too deep there. Fortunately that wasn't the best corner. There was a bit too much of that from Foden. Yeah, probably not not the best corner, but we've had quite a few corners, to be honest. We just need to try and get another goal. AFC says thoughts on Ramsdale getting into the team. To be honest with you, I'm interested to see, how he's gonna do. It's really difficult with Ramsdale, because obviously he has been at different teams, hasn't he? And he had a big step up in his career coming to Arsenal, and it didn't end the best, as we know. But I do think, as in general, I feel like he did quite good at Arsenal, and I think, yeah, we had a great defence, but I do think he was a big part of why we were competing for titles. But obviously at Newcastle, he's had good performances, but he's also conceded quite a lot at Newcastle. So I don't know. I'm not sure he'll be a starter, but it would be nice to see him get minutes. For him being a part of this squad, probably, he'll probably be happy with that. But I know as a player, he'll want to be getting more minutes. But I do wish Ramsdale well. Like, I do really enjoy watching him, and it's really weird. Sometimes when players move on, it's hard to watch them do well. But I do actually love watching Ramsdale, and yeah, I'm glad he's going to be a part of this team. So Uruguay here with a foul, looks like a bit of a shoulder injury. Again, more injuries, but he looks a little bit of pain. He's back up on his feet. Yeah, I think that was a bit of a shoulder injury there, but he seems okay now. Yeah, Uruguay got the ball here. But yeah, obviously we'll have to see. To be honest with you, we have been quite dominant, but obviously it depends how Trafford can do in these moments, and he's done quite good actually this season. So let me just see here. Yeah, not too much has happened at the moment, but yeah, we've had a few corners, and obviously there'll probably be quite a few minutes extra time as well. We've had quite a few minutes of injury time. England here win the ball back in a really good position on the right hand side. Madueke tries to make something happen. Slanky there with a really good shot. The keeper just saved that. So yeah, Slanky's definitely had a few good runs and a few good moments here. Going forward, running with the ball, keeping the control, he's done really good here. A good pass to Madueke here to Slanke, who there was a bit of deflection there, to be honest with you. There wasn't enough power on that shot, but a really great effort from him to try and make something happen here. Again, England's quite dominant here with the ball. Left hand side, what can we do here? Can we create anything? Looks like the ball just went out there, but a really great effort there on the left hand side. I know Madueke is being quite busy on the right hand side, but again, we are definitely making it difficult for them, aren't we? A good effort there. I wasn't sure if that was. Yeah, he just was too fast. Spence was doing good there on the left hand side. Oh yeah, England got a corner. If I was gonna say, I was pretty sure that was a corner. England have had 4 corners so far. Uruguay have had none, so it just shows you we have been quite dominant so far and had quite a bit of possession. So England here have got a corner. Let me see. A good corner here. No one was really there though. We do try to keep it in. England have won themselves another corner here. Uruguay have to defend really hard here to do that, but again, England have won themselves another corner. We are searching for that first goal here. Foden here is taking the corner. His last one wasn't the best, so I'm hoping this one will be a little bit better. I think you look at people that are going to score from corners. I feel like Maguire is definitely one of them that could do really great in these moments. England here for corner looks quite deep. Again, headed well by England. Uruguay, okay, that's offside here, but again, England have done quite good to. We've had about 5 corners so far, so we are pretty much dominating at the moment. Foden does seem to be the guy taking the corners on the right hand side, to be honest. But yeah, so far we've done quite good in the attack as well going forward. I've actually been quite impressed with Solanke. I think he's been quite good going forward, running forward to the ball. Creating opportunities for himself. I know that other shot got blocked, but I thought he's doing pretty good creating those opportunities there for himself. Uruguay here on the attack, trying to make something happen for themselves. England here did really good defensive work to win the ball back. We need to just get this ball out. It's good bit of work there from Spence. He's very fast here on the wing, which is good to see. He literally that was good, but a really good tackle there from Uruguay to stop him from his really good run going forward. England are trying to win the ball here from Uruguay, but they just can't at the moment. I think for this game, I'd love to see Rashford get involved in this one. I know he's obviously at Barca at the moment. I've not watched too much of him, but it'd be good to see his England career get back to how it was, because he was a big player for England at some stages. England here, Spence here doing some good work defensively there. Maguire sees out. I think it's really great to have a lot of experience in this England side. Henderson, Maguire as well. They're going to be so big for us, for England. And I'm interested in what England get. Do let me know if you guys are watching how far you see England get. Do you think England can win the World Cup? I think you should always believe we can. I think we've got a good squad. So yeah, I'd be interested you actually get to call up for the squad. But I'm excited. Obviously, after the Premier League, it will be England. So yeah, I will be giving England my full support. England here on the attack, trying to create something here. I feel like when we get our first goal, we're just gonna get a few more goals. It's just sometimes it's hard getting that first goal, and you just have to build on that. But it has been full domination of England. Uruguay haven't had too much of the ball, and we've defended about what we needed to here. Again, we are passing backwards. I would like us to pass forwards a bit more and try to create something here. Yeah, you need to. I feel like we need to create some chances here because Uruguay making us pass backwards really. So it's annoying. I don't want us to play it safe here. I want us to actually go forward. Again, we are trying to pass backwards too much and playing it safe. I do want us to pass forward more. It's like watching Arsenal sometimes, I don't want us I'd rather take risks. I don't want us to pass sideways and backwards. I mean, who would want to watch that? Okay, a good pass forwards. Again, headed well by Uruguay. I think England here have got a throw in. Spence takes it quickly. England here trying to create something here in these chances. Yeah, we are passing backwards a little bit. So yeah, not much is happening right now, but yeah, we're about 23 minutes in. I know there was about 5 minutes of injury time as well. Hopefully the player is okay. Again, we are passing backwards, so we just need to boot that ball up that pitch, to be honest with you. Because the high press has caused us a few issues there. Trafford there passes the ball to Maguire here. Yeah, we just need to boot it. Yeah, we need to go forwards in the attack here. England here have really good. Okay, that was I think England. I thought England had free kick, clearly not. Uruguay running forward to the ball. England England again. Right place, right time. Defensively did good there. I do. Yeah, I think we need to see. I think we need to get the ball to Slanky and see what good runs he can do because I feel like he is so good right now. I think he's having a good game so far. Yeah, obviously Uruguay haven't had a lot of the ball, but again they've been quite good on the attack and we've defended well when we've needed to. Yeah, we're passing backwards a bit here. I think we just need to boot that ball up the pitch and create something. Maguire here running forward on the left, passing to Spence here, who tries to, we're struggling a bit of creativity, I suppose. England's here when they lose the ball in possession. Yeah, I won't gonna lie. I don't know what's happened here. Okay, the play continues. Uruguay have got the ball now. Yeah, I don't have much to say. It's not really been the most exciting 25 minutes, but yeah, I feel like we need to just do a little bit better here. But yeah, obviously, I'm hoping we could see some subs in the second half, and it's a real shame as he's got injured because I would love to see him in these sort of games. The ball has gone out of play here. That would be a goal kick. A goal kick there. Yeah, they've got a goal kick here. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it has been. I think if we just sit back and pass backwards, it's just not going to do much, is it? So we need to try and do a little bit more here. But let me know what you guys, or if you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in here. Uruguay here with a chance here, just went way over the bar. But at the end of the day, I'd rather you shoot and go for it. I do rate their effort here. Just showing you here a good bit of play here from Uruguay. Defensively, not too great there from England, but he had quite a bit of space there to shoot, and he did go for it. It's just his shot had too much power on that. And that went way over the bar, but obviously I do rate that. I think it's better to shoot than just to keep passing. It's a good effort there. Yeah, but obviously it's still 0-0. But Uruguay, yeah, I think if that was a bit lower, it could have gone in, but not a bad chance there. Yeah, Uruguay here. I've got the ball here. Just have a look. Yeah, England here in possession. So yeah, that was a good chance there. I would like us to shoot a little bit more. For being honest, Lancaster's done great at doing that actually, but for us, we've not done too good with that. So it just says here England have had 68 possession, Uruguay have had 32. So it has been a very dominant half. Madueke here is on the right hand side trying to make something happen here. He is forced to pass back though, as there's quite a few Uruguay players on him. Like I said, it has been a very dominant half as the Uruguay haven't had a lot of the ball, has been a lot of England. But it would be good if we could do a little bit more in the midfield to the attack. Again, we are sort of playing it safe here by passing backwards. I think you've just got to run with it and create something. Okay, not too bad. I do think when we pass to Madueke, we do find some good bits of space here. I do think Madueke is a decent player, and he can create some good opportunities. Maguire here trying to find a pass here. Rashford here makes a really good pass here, actually going forward. He tries to get in the box, finds in a bit of space. Not a bad cross here from England. The goalkeeper saved it quite comfortably. This is what I mean. You've got to find these spaces when you're going forward with the ball. Because that was a really good bit of movement there. And that's what you want to see there. A really good pass into the box, a good cross into the box, sorry. Solanke does head it, but it does go straight to the keeper. But again, these are a chance that you've got to create, and if we want to have a good chance of winning this one, we've got to play with more creativity. So yeah, I think that was a really good chance there for England, actually. A really good opportunity here from England. So yeah, we're approaching the 30-minute mark, so I'm probably thinking there's going to be quite a bit of extra time, but it'd be good to get a goal before half time here. But yeah, that was a really good bit of movement there as well. I think Rashford could be quite important for this team, actually. I think that was a good good bit of creative skill from him. I think we need to be as creative as we can in these moments. England here running forward with the ball here on the left hand side. That was a really good bit of movement here. Nearly across. That was a really good bit of movement. Again, England are really pushing. For that first goal, England definitely had a lot of possession. Foul here has been given to England. Yeah, that's definitely a foul. That is so a foul here. So yeah, England have got a free kick here. So yeah, it'd be good if we could get a goal early on, but a free kick, that's important. Yeah, free kick's just been taken early. Again, yeah, that wasn't a Uruguay player has gone down here, so I hope he's okay. It doesn't look too great. For Solanke there from Solanke. Just showing you back, we did take the free kick quite early on. Again, Solanke tries to go for it. I think they just defended that quite well. Yeah, just showing you there the follow-up, Solanke does hit his leg, and he just seemed a bit of pain, so they've won him a foul. That is a goal kick here for Uruguay. Yeah, Uruguay did need to win that, to be honest with you, because Solanke is looking quite dangerous on the attack at the moment. England here win the ball back, but Uruguay doing good there to defend it. I do also think with friendlies, no matter what friendlies it is always about fitness and keeping these players, making sure they're ready for the World Cup, because I mean some of these players won't even have been to a World Cup, so I think this game is so important for them. England here running forward, the ball here trying to create something. Players gone down here in the penalty box. The referee said that is no penalty. And Uruguay are now going forward on the attack here, so trying to make something happen. Yeah, that didn't look too good. I feel like I'd have to see that back though. It's quite hard to watch it, judge it from what I've seen, but the play continues for the game so far. But yeah, England have and England players down here looking a lot of pain. I think it's Madueke, talking about Madueke. Just showing you back here actually. That looks really bad actually. I hope he's okay. Madueke here just go for a shot and it seems that a player has tumbled over on him. So yeah, it looks not too good. It's not looking great here. I just want to see if Madueke is okay. Yeah, that looked a bit sore from him. I think it was just the way they both landed. Not really great to see that. The players now just with Tuchel having a water break, so yeah, I'm hoping Madueke can get the treatment he needs if he does need any, because that didn't look particularly great, did it? Yeah, but yeah, if you guys have got any questions, big up to Elizabeth. Thoughts on the half? Yeah, I mean, it's been okay. Probably not the most exciting half. I do think it's good to see. I think Sanke's been good on the attack. He's probably been the most of our exciting players on the attack. I think Madueke is giving it a go at times as well. Not much else I can really say, to be honest with you, because it's just been we've dominated it, but I do think we are playing a little bit safe. I think we should go forward a bit more on the attack and be a bit more exciting. So, not being the most exciting so far, for being honest, but ER friendlies, it's about trying new things, so not much else I can say. Madueke here is just getting some treatment, so I'm praying he is okay. He's up on his feet. I'm hoping it's nothing too serious, because if I'm being honest, Arsenal was more important than what is happening right now. These are just friendlies, so if he's got anything, if he's in pain, then please take him off. We have to be safe in these situations. I'd rather us be safe, because we need him for Arsenal. But considering Saka isn't at his best form, we do need him. So I'm hoping he is okay. He's on, like I said, he's back up on his feet now. The game does continue, so I think he might be okay to continue now. But yeah, that's a worry with these international breaks. Getting overplaying is worrying, being overplayed. Thoughts? I think I can't remember. I can't even remember if I answered this, but as I was saying, I think Madueke has done good. I think he's been quite good on the right hand side. Again, trying to get past players. I'm glad he shoots and not hesitates and just goes for it. I'd rather players do that. So yeah, I have been impressed with him. I think I just want to see him. I think it's what I've seen at Arsenal, what he's doing. Like, I think he's doing okay so far. I just want to see him create more chances on the right, and again, he did shoot. He made one as a corner. So yeah, I think it's good to see him get these minutes, because if I am being honest with you guys, I think when the World Cup comes and when those big games comes, I'm probably expecting Saka to be on the right. So I think for now, I think Madueke is probably. I do think Madueke is probably going to get some minutes in the World Cup, obviously, but I don't think Madueke is gonna be starting. So I think if I was him, I would try and soak up these minutes and see if he can build on that for the World Cup. But yeah, so far, I want to see a bit more of him as well. I think Foden's been a bit quiet. I think some of these players have been a little bit quiet. So yeah, it's been an okay half. But yeah, thank you for your comments, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, smash the like, subscribe. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, and obviously I hope you're enjoying my video. I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you guys are watching, do make sure if you want to like and subscribe, feel free. Obviously at half time, I will answer some questions as well, and hopefully second half will be a bit more exciting. Uruguay here on the attack on the left hand side. Let's see if they can win themselves a corner here. A good bit of defending here for England. I think they've won themselves a throw in. Yeah, Uruguay have won themselves a throw in. Actually, sorry, just to pause. That an England player is down here injured. Oh my god, Madueke, I hope you're okay. He's back up on his feet, but I don't want to risk Madueke. If you're injured, go. Please just get off that pitch, because right, Madueke has gone off. I'm not too sure if he's been subbed off, but we'll see, because to be honest with you, Arsenal's more important right now. I'm actually getting worried now. I don't know what's happening. So he's walking off the pitch. It doesn't look particularly great, if I'm being honest with you guys. I can't believe what I'm saying. So Madueke has come off. Bowen is coming on, so that tells me Madueke is in a lot of pain. So that is just great news for Arsenal fans. Not what we want to see, considering Saka's form hasn't been the best. So Bowen is on. I'm hoping Bowen can add a bit of excitement into this game, but a shame at Madueke was they don't have the commentary on, so I'll see what it says online at half time, but we've made our first sub of the game. Big up to Bourne AFC. They're a great rotation option because he and Saka are the complete opposite of each other. Yeah, I think it's good because I do agree with what you're saying. I think they are quite different players. I think when you do see Saka play, Saka at the moment, I know Saka is not particularly at his best, but I do love Saka and I think he will hopefully come back good. I think with Saka, Saka's quite good at getting past players, getting across to the box. We know Saka can really, have some amazing chances. He can shoot really good. I know we're not seeing that as much. Madueke has scored some good headers. He's quite good at getting corners and stuff like that. I think with Madueke, part of this game it would be nice to see him get a few more goals, but I think they definitely are different players and they offer you something different. But I think for now, obviously, I don't know if Madueke is injured or if he just felt something, because I know the schedule at the moment, a lot is going on. We are playing quite a lot. So I'm a bit worried about Madueke now, him going off. But I'd rather him go off and, I don't want a player to play when he's injured. That will just make it worse. England here have got the ball. Uruguay here win it back in a really good position. I'm interested to see how Bowen does actually now in this game. I'm actually quite a fan of Bowen. Uruguay just overhit the ball there, and it's England's ball now to take. We are approaching the 40-minute mark in a couple of minutes. So yeah, I think there's probably going to be a bit of extra time. I'm thinking maybe 5 minutes because obviously we saw a player go down in the stretcher. I'm hoping he's okay. Uruguay here with a chance here, again blocked really well by England. Rashford here runs with the ball. Again, a good bit of footwork here from Rashford. Really good here, running forward to the ball. That is amazing from Rashford. The amount of tackles they just put in, and he does amazing there to win the ball. Rashford there, a really good run, but unfortunately no one was there in the box. That was a really good run there from Rashford to get past those players while they're putting sliding tackles in there. He did really good there. That's what I want to see from England, just running forward with the ball. Sadly, there was no one there in the box. It was a good cross, but again, no one was really there to do anything, which is a shame. But yeah, that was great from Rashford. I think I want to see that a bit more from England. I know Solanke's had good moments as well, but I do want to see England have this side of the game where we see that a bit more. But a good run there from England. So yeah, let me know what you guys have made of the first half, because I know the first half will be coming to an end pretty soon. I'm hoping we'll see some goals in our second half because it wasn't the most exciting, was it, this half? Yeah, England here are just trying to make something happen, but I think we're playing it too safe with our passing. I think we're passing it sideways, backwards, and it's getting quite boring. England here have just won a free kick in a good position. I think Rashford just won that one. Just showing here Rashford's really intelligent run here going forward, getting past the defenders. His pace was amazing. To even put a cross into the box as well when the player was sort of grabbing onto his shirt was amazing. But just a shame there maybe was a bit too much power on the cross, but no one was there in the box. So a real shame because that was a really good opportunity there for England, and that was really impressive. England here have got a free kick. It's very much outside the box, but we'll have to just see what we can do here. Maybe this could be our goal before half time. We never know. Let me see. Free kick has just been taken. Again, Uruguay there, not really the best in the box. Uruguay were there to defend it really well. Foden there wins the ball. It's a throw in there to Uruguay. Yeah, I mean a good free kick, but I suppose no one was really there to put the head on it. So yeah, we are approaching half time. So we half time in a couple of minutes, and I'm happy to answer any questions during the half time break. And yeah, big up to you guys that are watching this. Obviously, I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Uruguay here have got a throw in. England there defends really well with the ball back. Headed forward, Rashford here with the ball. Rashford with a good forward pass. England try to win it, England do win it. Again, there's a bit of a few players go down there, but again, we win the ball back. I think England have won us off a corner here, so we have. I'm sure it's probably going to be the last corner of the first half. Actually, it's a throw in, maybe. It's a throw in, actually. We've got a throw in a good position here. So, you know what? With throw ins nowadays, they can actually be like corners, they can be so good. England here, again, just passing backwards. Let's see if we can get another chance. And I think the thing is, with a friendly, it's sort of, I guess it's not as urgent. You wouldn't have as much urgency where if it was an actual game, you might be a bit more urgent. But yeah, England going forwards, trying to make the last chance of the game of the first half. I think there'll be about 5 minutes added on. I don't know for sure, but that's what I personally think anyway. England here being good, creative, trying to make something happen. Yeah, Uruguay tried to defend that. England are just passing backwards, so it's not very exciting. Another foul here has been drawn to England. Rashford actually looks in quite a lot of pain here. I hope he's okay because it looks like a sore one for him. I don't know what happened there actually, but I hope he's okay. I think he's won England a free kick, so he's back up on his feet. He did look in a bit of pain, but yeah, that run Rashford did was unreal. That was probably the best sort of run we've made in that half, really, other than Slanky. He's been good. So yeah, this is a great opportunity here for us to get a goal. Yeah, we're nearly 45 minutes now, so the half is coming to an end very soon. Foden here is to take the free kick. Be a great chance, wouldn't it, to be 1-0 up before half time. A free kick here, which isn't too bad, but headed well by Uruguay here. Henderson here with a throw in. I think another England player had taken a throw in actually. Yeah, England just passed it backwards. But yeah, I'll let you know as well how much extra time there is because I've got a feeling there's probably going to be. Okay, just show you now. England here, lose the ball here. Kind of 7 minutes extra time, a little bit more than what I expected, but it's not a surprise really because, you know, there was a player out on the stretcher. Madueke went off injured, so you know what, it doesn't come as a surprise, does it really? But hopefully we can just draw this half in. I want us to be more creative in the second half, if I'm being honest. We've had a few opportunities, but nothing amazing. So 7 minutes extra time. I think that's probably not a surprise, is it? I'm hoping I hope Madueke is okay because that is a bit of a blow for this team. Really, I hope he's okay. I mean, for Arsenal, I need Madueke to be okay, but yeah, it's not really ideal hearing that. To be fair, but yeah, I think it's probably going to be 0-0. Yeah. Yeah, obviously it doesn't look too good for Madueke. This has come at a bad, it's come at a bad time really because we are having Eze's injured as well. I think Saliba is probably okay. Probably needs a bit of rest. But yeah, we'll have to see if Madueke. I'm sure hear soon about what his injury is, but it certainly doesn't look too good right now, does it? England's here. Let's just see what happens. I think England have got a throw in here. England here, really good running forward to the ball. Rashford hopefully keeps this one in. Rashford here. Uruguay did good here to keep the ball out actually, because that could have been a corner, but Rashford's definitely impressed me so far. I mean, he's not afraid to go on runs and make things happen, is he? Um, Big up to the chat. Obviously, good to see you here. Big up to the firm. How's the game been? Not gonna lie, not very exciting. Obviously, Rashford's actually been quite good. He's made some really good runs, and obviously, Sanke's had some chances. But other than that, it's been pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie, it's not been the most exciting. But obviously, Madueke is injured, so that is a big concern. I'm really worried about that, to be honest with you, because I mean, listen, I know Madueke doesn't always start, but it's a bit of a worry with Madueke being injured. From what people said online, it looked like his left knee. I don't really know. I hope he's okay because we need Madueke. Yeah, we need him. So it was only Madueke that was playing. Obviously Ben White is on the bench. I know Saka and Declan Rice aren't playing because I don't think they're available yet because I guess they need a bit of a break. So yeah, I think it was just Madueke. So yeah, other than that, I kind of, even though I love watching the players, even though I love watching England for the Arsenal players, I do feel like now it's a good time to give these players a break because we're still playing in the league, we've still got a lot of games to go. Yeah, not much is happening right now, to be honest with you. The game has got a couple of minutes left in the half. Oh god, that's bad news about Nani. Hope it's nothing serious. Can't have Saka playing so many minutes. Exactly, it's worrying. It could be serious. It really could be. I think he'll probably have to go back to Arsenal and get checked. It's again, like you said, Saka's struggling for many reasons. Saka's probably struggling because he's been overplayed, and then Madueke picks up an injury. If Saka can't play and he needs the rest, who do you play on the right? I mean, you've got Max Downing, but he's a kid, really, isn't he? So it's a bit worrying here. Uruguay here, just on the attack again. The ball was way over the bar there, but a good attempt from them to go forward. They've had quite a few opportunities, they've been quite wasteful at times, I've got to say. They've not had a lot of opportunities, but the chance that they've had, they have been a little bit wasteful, to be fair. What is the chances England can win the World Cup? I mean, I think we have got a good squad, to be honest with you. I think we're quite lucky to have a good squad, and I do actually rate the manager. So I feel like I could see us getting to a final, but I don't know if we'd win it. That's the only worry. I'd love us to win it, but I just don't know if we would. It's just a bit. It can be a bit worrying. If I think we can, I suppose. Can we do it mentally? We'll have to see because we've been to so many finals and we've just struggled to get over that line. But I think we've got a great squad and I think we've got a great potential. So hopefully we can. It would be great to win World Cup, wouldn't it? It'd be so magical, and as fans, it would be such a dream. So hopefully we will. There is 2 minutes left of this half. Just showing the England players here on the bench. There, Kane, Declan Rice, Saka. Some of these definitely deserve a rest. Yeah, not much has happened, so I think it'll be half time in about a minute. So if you guys have got any questions during half time, feel free to ask away. Yeah, England. It will be no. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 0-0 for this half time. Uruguay here on the attack. Managed to keep the ball in. A good save for the keeper. England get that out of the box. And Rashford with the ball here. Yeah, that went straight back to Uruguay there, but yeah, 7 minutes is fair, I'd say, considering there was quite a few injuries and things going on here. Yeah, Uruguay here, maybe the last chance of the half, but yeah, it has been a lot of England, to be fair, in this half. It's been quite a dominant half. We just not being clinical enough, I'd say. Yeah, about 30 seconds after this half. Obviously, feel free to let me know if anyone's watched it, what you've made of it. I think it's not been the most exciting, but we've had a few good moments here. England here with the ball here. Rashford here on the attack. Rashford's probably been our most threatening player, to be honest with you. He's been quite a creative player, trying to find space in the box, which is what you want to see. Yeah, we'll probably just finish our attack, and I think it's gonna be half time. It's half time now, so yeah, not gonna lie, I am a bit worried about Madueke, so I just want to check if anyone has given any updates. But yeah, it's not really great about Madueke. I'm a little bit worried about that, to be honest with you. Um, yeah, it's a little bit worried. England have just put out Madueke makes waves during his first half, picking up a knock. It's like it's just so frustrating for us. So we've picked up quite a few injuries lately, so this is not what we want to see, and it is quite worrying, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping that it's not serious and he will be okay. Because again with Saka, we need that backup, don't we? We need someone who can come in and help us when these players are struggling with fitness, because this is the time of season where we do usually struggle, and we need these players here now to step up. So fingers crossed, he'll be okay, but obviously you probably won't know for a little while if he will be okay. Obviously I will be back in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna quickly grab a drink, but do drop in any questions you have for me, and I'll be back very, very shortly. Hey guys, I'm back now. So obviously, if you've got any questions for me during half time, I will happily answer them. I may not be able to stay on for the whole watch along because I do have a bit of a cold. I'm pushing through that, but I will stay on here for as long as I can. And drop in any questions, and make sure you guys like and subscribe as well. I will be doing a watch along tomorrow of the women's game as well, so do join me then. Moving to Arsenal since two. Will Madueke's injury be serious? Obviously, I hope not. It's a bit of a worrying time at the moment. Don't really know at the moment. Obviously, it looks like it's a knock, but I suppose it could be anything. I have seen people thinking it looked like his left knee, but you just don't know at this stage. It's quite worrying, isn't it? I'm trying to see if there's any more news, but I'm happy he came off. Like, I wouldn't want him to. I don't want him to play for an injury. So yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Yeah, looking at the pictures, he looks in pain. He really does. Be up to Arsenal since two says great show. Thank you so, so much. Obviously appreciate your support and appreciate anyone that is watching my show, and hope you obviously are enjoying it. But it is currently half time. I will update you guys where the second half returns. Obviously, let's have a look at the England bench. I will actually try to share my screen actually. Um let me just see if we can talk about the England bench while it's half time and have a look at what other players we have to bring on. Let me just have a little look now on Twitter, and obviously I will share my screen in a couple of moments. And let me know what you've made at half if you've watched the half. But yeah, I do actually think that kit looks quite nice actually. Let me just try and find the lineup as well. Okay, so I've got it here. I'll try and share my screen. I'll try and share my screen now if I can. Just bear with me 1 second. So I'll go back on the StreamYard and I'll try and share my screen. So, okay, so this is, we know the lineup what it is. I just want to have a look at the, so here with the bench, we have obviously got quite a few players that we could bring on. I don't really know. Sorry, I think the wrong thing. Just give you guys 1 second. I'm just trying to find. Okay, let me just go back up here. Trying to find a lineup. Oh, I might just have to find it on my phone to be honest with you. Just give me guys 1 minute. But yeah, I'll just read up my phone actually because I've got it on my phone. And obviously, I don't think anything is going to change with the goalkeepers. I don't think we're going to change the goalkeeper. Don't think we need to be honest with you. So yeah, let me just have a little look. Yeah, real shame at Madueke. It's a big blow, really. Yeah, I mean, I do think, from what people said online, no one's really doing that great, are they? I know obviously Rashford's done pretty good so far. He's probably the only one that's actually making a bit of an effort. Sorry, this is taking so long. I'm just trying to find the lineup. But yeah, if you guys don't trust anything while I am looking for the lineup, so yeah, it hasn't been the most inspirational half, has it? Yeah, it hasn't been the best half, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's been particularly great, has it? But yeah, big up to you guys that are watching this. Obviously, I appreciate anyone that's here. Obviously, thank you for watching. I'm sure if I line up online, it's just quite difficult, really. Just finds it. Bear with me, guys. I will be. Okay, so I've got the starting lineup. I'll see if I can. Yeah, I think it was a starting lineup. It's quite a strong lineup, isn't it? To be fair. You know, it's like I could just not find it anywhere. But anyway, other than that, it is half time. So do let me know what you have made of the half. Yeah, I might just need to take a few minutes to find it, but it is currently half time. So if you guys do want to ask me anything, then of course do send it in. I'm just on the Twitter just to see. Okay, so I've got a lineup here. So obviously, in goal, it does, obviously you've got Pickford, who I don't really think is actually going to come on. I don't think we're going to make any changes in goal, to be honest with you. I think it's fine as it is, isn't it? So, yeah, I think that's probably going to stay the same. We could see Wharton, obviously, Stones, Palmer. We might see Palmer actually. I know Palmer isn't particularly having the best season. If I am being honest with you guys, I don't think he's doing particularly amazing, but anything can happen. You've got players like Calvert-Lewin. I mean, Calvert-Lewin is actually having a really good season, and I think he's doing really good. Bowen's obviously come on. You could bring Mino on, who I think is a really good player. I would actually be happy to see Ben White come on and get some minutes. I know his fitness has been a bit of a ongoing issue for us for quite a while, but if he could manage to stay fit and maybe get 15 minutes or so, it would be quite nice to see that happen. So yeah, I'll have to see for sure. But I think for me, obviously if we could make a few changes. I feel like a lot of these players aren't really showing that this is why they should be started. I don't think there's been a lot of effort really. I guess it's a friendly, but if you want to be started, you should prove to the manager, that you should be starting. But we haven't really seen that, have we? So it has been a little bit underwhelming, I'd say. Yeah, it's not been the best, has it? To be fair with you guys, it really hasn't. But it is currently a break at the moment. So yeah, I have to see how it goes. And obviously it's on ITV if you guys want to watch it. I will probably have to go about 9:15, but I will stay on here for as long as I possibly can. For you guys. But yeah, we've got a strong bench as well. We've got a lot of players who can come on off the bench as well. So yeah, I hope we'll see that actually, because I feel like we could do with a bit of freshen up, new ideas. I think that could really help us actually. But it's the break at the moment, so yeah, big up to the chat. And anyone that's watching on Twitter, feel free to obviously join me on my YouTube channel, Greener Gossip TV, and obviously appreciate all your support as well. Like I said, I'm doing a watch along for the women's game tomorrow, so I can't wait to do that. I will be back tomorrow for the women's game. Arsenal women do play Spurs women, which is actually going to be quite an exciting game. And thank you to anyone who did watch my preview earlier today as well. And yeah, be good to obviously see you guys here tomorrow as well. But yeah, obviously, yeah, appreciate all you guys that are watching so far. Yeah, me too. Hope Madueke is okay. Me too. It's a bit of a worrying. It's a bit of a worrying thing, isn't it, with Madueke? I do hope he's okay, because you never want to see him injured, do you? It's never nice to see that. And he wasn't having a bad half at all, was he? I feel like he has been overplayed a lot. Yeah, I can see on Twitter. I mean, I'll just share this with you now, actually. Yeah, England did put this out actually, just to say about Madueke being injured. It's just a bit of a blow, isn't it? Really. I probably think it's more than a knock, knowing our luck. But you just never know in football. Anything can happen. Like you just never know. So yeah, I think it's probably more than a knock, to be honest with you. But yeah, obviously, it's what it is. We'll have to see how he can come back from this, because we've got a big season at Arsenal. We've got so many games coming up, and we just can't afford these injuries right now. It's just not ideal for us, is it? So here's hoping he can bounce back from this. And I think, being honest, he should just go back to Arsenal now and have a rest. He needs a rest, to be honest with you. So hopefully he can rest and recover from this, and just try and find a way to bounce back. But it's not looking good at all, is it, for Arsenal? It's not what we want to see. But we've obviously had a good lineup, a bit of rotation. I don't think Foden has done much either, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think he could have been a little bit more, had a bit more of an impact. I think he's had a few set pieces, but he's not been anything special for me. So yeah, I feel like he could be a bit more impactful, to be fair. And I've not been impressed with him. I think overall, it's been a very mid half, hasn't it? But yeah, obviously I'm just checking to see where the game is back on. Yeah, the game should be on, hopefully. Maybe 5-10 minutes time. I wonder if we'll see any changes actually after the second half, or if he's going to wait. I just think we lacked a bit of a spark. We just showing you here Tuesday, England play Japan at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, so that'll be an interesting one. Again, I know these are friendly, so they aren't really that serious, but it'd be nice to have a bit more excitement in these games. Bear with me, I just want to check if the game is back on. Yeah, the game, I think some players are warming up here. I'm hoping. I think we need some changes, from being honest with you guys, because that half was just so like average, to be fair. To put it quite blunt with you guys, it wasn't a very exciting half. But I think the team are going to be out soon again. So yeah, hopefully we'll see a bit more intensity in the second half. Um, I don't think the manager's going to be happy. It's not been great. I think Rashford can keep his head held high. He's been good and he's given the manager issues about who to start going forward. But yeah, that I just wanted to bring it up about Madueke. That's the update they gave him. I just dread to think it's something serious. Like I just we can't afford anything serious right now. The team are coming back out now, guys. Rashford's been great. Yeah, he has. I think he's been our best player, to be fair with you guys. He's the only one that's probably actually done anything that good. Who would you bring on, sorry, bring up to Elizabeth? Let me have a look at the bench again. I think I'd like to see Ben White to see how he does in a friendly, because I suppose if you do struggle, it's not the end of the world, it's just a friendly. So I would bring him on. Let me see who else we would bring on. Let me just try and who would I bring on? So I'd probably like to see maybe Palmer, Calvert-Lewin. Maybe them for these games. Obviously, we've got Maino, who I think is a very special player. I think it's just about trying new things. I wouldn't make too many defensive changes. I just think the attack could do with a bit of excitement and a bit of, yeah, a bit of excitement, a bit of a change here. So yeah, I think we could. The game is about to kick off now, so I'm gonna go back to chatting about the game. As I said, I will have to go in about 20 minutes as I do feel a bit under the weather. England here look to be making a change as well, just to let you guys know. Jordan Henderson is coming off. Adam Wharton is coming on. You know, I'm hoping Henderson's not injured. Maybe it's just a tactical change. Maybe it's just about getting minutes. Yeah. So we'll have to see how he gets on. I know he's a very good player. There are a lot of clubs will want him. So that's going to be interesting to see how he actually does. But the kickoff has officially started. The game has kicked off now. Uruguay have had a good start here on the attack. Again, Slanky does a good bit of work there, putting pressure on the England have actually not been bad for the way we started out. I got a throw in here to Uruguay. I mean, obviously, I don't think it matters what happens, but it would be nice to win this one, wouldn't it? But yeah, I don't know if we'll make any more. I think we should make changes. Adam Waters come on, so let's see what happens here. Hopefully, something exciting can happen. And like I said, I'm going to be doing match previews, reviews with other people, other fans when the games are back on. England here have had a really great start here. A good bit of defensive work there. I think we can keep the ball in here. I think England here have got a throw in here. Yeah, England here have won a throw in. England here have done good here to get a throw in a good position. We've applied quite a bit of pressure there, so yeah, they've meant to there with the throw in. I think, to be honest, I think we'll probably make quite a few changes because I think these games again are just about fitness and, you know, giving other players a chance and see what you can do here. England's here in a really good position here on the left to make something happen. Let's see if we can do something here. Just passed it backwards, but I suppose we just have to learn from this. When it comes to World Cup, we just have to be a lot better going forward. England here going forward, lose the ball here. Uruguay take full advantage of that. Again, England win the ball back here in a really good position. On the right here, Bowen, as we can see, he's a really good player, Bowen. I really rate him. Maguire here on the right, passing backwards. We just need to get across the box and be a bit more threatening going forward. England here going forward, in a really good position here. Adam Wharton just gets fouled here. A good tackle there, to be honest with you. And again, it goes back to England. So I think we have had a lot of domination. We've had a lot of moments on the attack. So yeah, we're definitely getting better there. We're doing better, but we just need to be a bit more efficient, don't we, going forward? I hope we do. Like I said, it'd be good to see if we can make some attacking changes, but I'm not too sure if we will. I think we should as a friendly, so I think it would be good to see that. Yeah, so far it is obviously 0-0. Actually, I'll put a banner. I might put a banner up so anyone that just joined knows what the score is if anyone just wants to know. But yeah, I will update you guys if anything does change. But yeah, it's not been the most exciting game. Again, Rashford's only been the one for me that's really done anything special. I think Slanke's been good as well. I just want to add the banner up here. England 0. Uruguay here on the attack here. England player looks in a lot of pain here. Foden down here, holding his ankle. He looks in a lot of pain here. Hopefully he's okay. I feel like we're just picking up a lot of injuries. I just want to put the banner on now. Yeah, I think what it is there, he's just gone to get the ball and it's followed through. Hopefully he is okay because he looks in an awful lot of pain. I'm hoping he's okay. Yeah, he looks. Yeah, doesn't look too good, to be honest with you. It's a little bit of a concern. I think for friendlies for the clubs, you don't really want them to pick up injuries at this time of the season. Just showing you back in a foul here. So Foden runs for the ball. Oh yeah, that was a bit of a naughty tackle, to be honest. If you watched it at that angle, yeah, that looked quite a bit of a naughty tackle, to be fair. Yeah, it's the referee is talking to both set of players. I think that's probably a yellow card, to be honest with you, because that looks quite a painful one, to be honest with you. I think that should be that should be a yellow, to be honest with you. That looked quite nasty. I think if you at least see players going for the ball, you can see their intent. But if it's just a big sliding tackle, it just doesn't look too good. Yeah, the manager looks so annoyed. I don't blame him. It looks like a nasty tackle, to be honest with you. It's shown you back so many times from different angles. You know what? He does get his leg a lot. It doesn't seem as though he gets the ball as much. I don't think it's helped the way Foden has landed, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, it doesn't look great. I do think the referee has to give a yellow for that. I could have really injured Foden, actually. He's just walking off now, so I hope Foden's okay, because that does not look nice at all. The play is continuing, but I do wonder what's going to happen here, because that does not look great at all. It looked quite a difficult one, that. Yeah, the players continue back. I think England just need to react and get a goal, to be fair, because that looked quite a bad injury. England here fighting to win the ball. England on the attack, Wharton here with a good pass, but was defended really well there by Uruguay. Yeah, both sets of players are down here. I hope they're both okay. England won't be happy with that challenge. That challenge, to be honest with you, did look quite a nasty one. It was a big side tackle. Foden is back up on his feet, so it didn't injure him, but those sort of tackles can really injure players. So yeah, it's not great, is it? Looks like Palmer is going to come on for England here. I know Palmer isn't having the best season at Chelsea, but I do think he is a player that is actually a big threat. So you'll have to see how he can do today. I think we need a bit of a change, to be honest with you. It's just getting a bit repetitive at the moment. I'll have to see if who'll come off. Maybe Foden might come off. I have to see here. England here win the ball back, actually finding a good bit of movement here going forward. Uruguay done quite good defensively. England there with a shot just straight to the keeper, unfortunately, from Foden. Yeah, that was straight to the goalkeeper pretty much. So there wasn't much power on that shot, but I suppose they defended quite well. So it was quite a tough one, really. Yeah, Foden seems okay now. He's back up on his feet, so that's good to see. It has been all England though in this half as well. It's been a very dominant half so far. England here have won the ball back again in a good position here. I think we just need to shoot. Again, Uruguay won the ball back again. Uruguay trying to find some space. A good run there from Uruguay. England here trying to stop it from happening. It doesn't seem like too great for England. Obviously, big up to the chat as well. Like I said, I do have a bit of a cold, so I'm going to end this in about 10 minutes time. But I will be back tomorrow to do more content for Arsenal women. Please make sure you guys are liking this video if you haven't already. Please do make sure you guys are smashing those likes for me as well. And if you're new here, thank you for tuning in for the first time. Fortunately, this game hasn't been the most exciting, so not a lot is happening. But yeah, that tackle of Foden was pretty wild, I would say. But yeah, I think it's been a very dominant performance from England. It's just the case of can we be clinical or can we not? It doesn't seem that we're being very clinical, so obviously Palmer looked like he was gonna come on as well, so we might see Palmer in this one. England winning forward here with the ball. Wharton again's done quite good there. I think we just need to be faster in what we're doing. We just need to be a bit more ruthless because they're taking the ball off us again. I think we need to have a bit more fight about us, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't think we're showing that enough. Again, I think, yeah, Uruguay with the ball. England have made their the second change of the night. Actually, third, maybe. Foden is coming off. Foden's coming off, which is probably the right thing to do, to be honest with you. Yeah, Foden's coming off here, and Palmer's coming on. Calvert-Lewin's also coming on. So I think we needed that change. I think that change will do us some good. Add some different energy ideas into the game because we need it. Calvert-Lewin's having a really good season at the moment, so this is going to be a really great addition to the team. Yeah, that's a good choice there. Solanke's come off as well. I think Solanke had a few moments, but I don't think he's done anything, spectacular. I think he's had a few shots, but like a lot of these players, we just haven't done that great, to be honest with you. We've not really turned up today. I think if I was a player, I'd show a lot of fight if you want to fight for your place, and we just haven't seen a lot of that. So yeah, not been the best, has it? But I'm interested to see how these subs have an impact on the game. Hoping they can get involved in the game and make a big difference. So Palmer's come on, Calvert-Lewin's come on. I think if we can create chances for them, they'll do really good. I think Palmer's going to have a big impact in us in the World Cup as well. But Uruguay have a bit of spell possession. England do win the ball back in a really good position here. Bowen here is trying to find a pass going forward, but passes it backwards. Obviously, it's a real shame. Trainer doesn't know Madueke did go off in the first half, so that's a real shame. But hopefully, he is okay and he can recover and be available for Arsenal. I think the international break is finished next weekend, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if he will be available for that. Um, but yeah, it's not ideal, is it? England have obviously had a lot of domination in these games. It's just about taking chances, finding ways to be a bit more clinical, which we have kind of struggled with, to be fair. But yeah, Rashford's definitely been the one that I've been impressed with. If I had to give an answer, I have been very, very impressed with him. Wharton's been not bad as well in transition as well. Bowen here on the attack. I think what I've noticed is that on the first half we were going down the left and the right a little bit more. We're being a little bit more defensive. So if we could attack a bit more, that would be great. England here, Rashford here whips across into the box, which is headed really well there by Uruguay. And honestly, I'd rather us do that, trying to make things happen here. Put cross in the box, find those passes, find those bits of space, which we really need to do. Because it's not been particularly great, has it, so far? But obviously, England do play on Tuesday. I think it's 7. I can't remember what time it is actually, but we do play again. So we'll have to see how we get on. A good save there. Calvert-Lewin with a shot there. I think what I like about Calvert-Lewin is that he offers you something different to what our other strikers have. I think he's just different, which I think is good to have players that are different. Like he's different from Sanke, he just offers you something a bit different in his side, which I think is what we need as well. So, that is really good as well to see. England here on the attack again. You were quite defending well. I don't see us scoring, to be honest with you, tonight. Yeah, not much is happening. Can't lie, guys, not much is happening. But yeah, big up to anyone that's watching this, and feel free to give me your thoughts on the game so far, because I know there's not much for me to say at the moment. But I will be ending this in about 5 minutes, as I am feeling a little bit under the weather, but I did want to go on here for a little while today to do a watch along, and I will be back tomorrow for the Arsenal women game for a watch along as well. I did do a preview as well if you do want to watch that earlier. Uruguay had a red chance there, which was comfortably saved by Trafford. England here are making a chance for themselves on the attack. What can we do here? Let's see what we can do here. I do think we missed Madueke a little bit in this half. He was doing a little bit on the right, wasn't he? Trying to make things happen for himself. I think Rashford's definitely been a better player. He's actually given it a go. I've got to say, from what I've seen today, I do think we're playing it too safe. We're passing it backwards, sideways. I'd rather us just go for it and actually do something. I think we've passed backwards far too much for me. It's just not very exciting. We need to do something different. It's been a bit robotic. We need to do a little bit more than that. I think we need to get crosses in the box. We need to just do more, involve ourselves more than what we have been, because it's just not been too good. I think if you're a player, you might not be a starter, you're going to fight for your players, and I'm not really seeing a lot of fight today. But yeah, we might make more changes later as well. Palmer's obviously playing today. I think he could be a big player for us actually in the World Cup as well. England hit with a really good ball forwards. We managed to keep that in. A really good tackle there. I think England have just won themselves a corner, which is honestly absolutely needed. Sorry, I think it might be a throw. I thought that was a corner. Spence there to throw in. I think we just need to just get across in the box, just deliver something and make something happen, because it's not being the most of exciting halves. The first half wasn't exciting really, but I think more was happening. Let's see, England pass backwards again. I don't have much to say right now. Not much is happening, to be honest with you. But I'm interested to see what our lineup's going to be like next week as well. I think we should go with something different. I think Rashford should be starting again. He's done good. Yeah, I mean, England here shoot here, which does go straight to goalkeeper. Obviously, when I spoke with Madueke, I do think he should go back to the Arsenal camp. Just go back. It depends. It might not be that bad. It could just be a knock. But if it's more than that, then I do hope he can take this time to recover, because these friendlies, for some point they are important, but in the other sense, I don't think it's as important as being Arsenal. So. Yeah, obviously it is still 0-0. I will change my screen if anything happens. Uruguay are also making a few changes here as well. Yeah, they're making 2 changes here. I think these are what friendlies are for making these changes in these moments. So we'll have to see how they get on. But Uruguay haven't been too bad. I don't think we've been particularly great, if I'm being honest with you guys. But I do wonder which players are going to be called to the World Cup. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. As you guys know, I think Danny Welbeck definitely should. Maybe Ben White might be. Ben White hasn't came on yet. He might come on. We don't know right now. But Uruguay have made 2 changes. Yeah, they've just made 2 subs here. England might make some more changes here, but Uruguay again have created a good chance here on the attack. Yeah, so obviously I will probably end this when it approaches 70 minutes, as again I won't be able to be on here all night, but I'm going to be live tomorrow for the Arsenal women match for quite a while, so we'll be doing a watch-alongs as well on my channel. Yeah, it's not really been the most inspiring half, to be honest. England here win the ball back, but again Uruguay do get it in a good position. Uruguay here trying to create something on the attack. On the right, what can they do? England tried to win this one here. Yeah, it's all kind of Uruguay a lot in possession at the moment on the left. England defensively trying to cause some problems. Uruguay here do win themselves a free kick in a really good position. A really good position there actually to get a free kick. Just showing you back the foul. Yeah, he stands on his foot. He doesn't get the ball. That's definitely a foul there. Definitely a foul there. For Uruguay. They get a free kick in a really good position here. Yeah, it couldn't be any closer, to be honest with you. It's a good position to get a free kick. Again, Trafford hitting goal. We'll have to see how well he can do. They've not really had many free kicks or many big opportunities of the night, because England have done quite well when they've needed to. But we'll have to see how they get on here. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. Yeah, Uruguay are here to take a free kick. We'll have to see. It could be quite bad. It could be great. It might not be in between. Yeah, that was right over the net. Trafford was okay. It was a good effort from Uruguay, but it was just way over the bar. They've had quite a few wasteful opportunities actually. When they've had chances, it has been way over the bar for them, so they have to probably do a little bit better in that aspect of it. But I think they've had quite a few good opportunities there, so they really would want to have scored from. England here playing out from the back. We have to be careful here. We don't concede. Again, we don't want to give the ball away in this sort of position. Again, England are quite good there. Trafford's there, good playing out from the back. We get the ball out of the box. Maguire here going forward on the right hand side. Yeah, Maguire has been fouled here, so England do have a free kick here. I rate Maguire running. Sorry, not Livramento, apologies. Livramento, yeah, he's been quite good actually, I'm gonna say, running forward. I'd rather us run forward on the ball than sit back and pass. We need to find bits of space we can get into. So yeah, we did approach the 70-minute mark, so I'll probably end this in about a couple of minutes. But yeah, big up to the chat as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed my watch along. To anyone that's watched this, England here have got a foul here, a free kick in a good position. Yeah, it's been quite a feisty game this one. It's been quite a difficult one for us to get anything out of, to be honest with you. Some games are like that. I suppose these are friendly, so it's not like anything too serious, really, but it would be nice to get a goal, wouldn't it? England are making a substitution here, which is actually quite nice. It's about time we make a substitution. God, we're making 3 changes here. We're making 3 big changes here. Ben White's coming on as well, which is nice to see. So Ben White is coming on. Actually, we're making 4 changes. That is brutal. Rashford is coming off. Yeah, Rashford's coming off. Let's see who else is coming off, actually. Yeah, I think Kobe Mainoo is coming on, which is actually a nice change because I think he'll add something different into this team. Hull's come on as well, which is actually quite a good addition, to be honest with you. Ben White's come on. Be weird to see Ben White play for England because I never thought that would actually happen again. And then we didn't end the best Arsenal recently, but it's probably a nice thing to see Ben White come on actually in this instance. Yeah, it's actually weird watching Ben White. It's actually kind of nice having an Arsenal player, watch them play for England because I do miss it a bit with Madueke coming off. I'd be interested to see if Ben White does actually get the call up in the World Cup. I mean, will he be playing? We'll have to see. It'd be very interesting, for sure. I will end this. I'll just wait a couple of minutes. I want to see if we can get another goal before I end this. I know I'm ending this a bit earlier, but I do have to go as I'm a little bit poorly. England here I think they've got a foul here in a good position there. Yellow card there. Palmer is down in a lot of pain. He is back up on his feet though, so he does seem okay to continue. Yeah, that looks like. Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest, there wasn't actually much in that, to be honest with you. Watching that a yellow card, that shouldn't have been a yellow card. I get that frustration actually. There wasn't actually much in that. We got away with one there. But oh well. So England have got a free kick in a good position again. Yes, after this I will round the show up, but obviously I will see what happens here. Palmer is going to be taking it here on the right hand side. It would be a great chance for us to get a goal. Let me just see what happens here. Okay, that was probably our best chance of the game. A really good free kick outside the box on the right from Palmer, who delivers a really good cross into the box, which is headed wide by Calvert-Lewin. But Calvert-Lewin is a really great person to have in those moments. Again, just inches wide, but a great opportunity there. Yeah, a good chance there from England. I am going to round this up now. I do apologise, it's a little bit earlier, but I do have to go. I've maybe been on over 2 hours, but do join me tomorrow. I will be back at probably 5:20 for the Arsenal women match live watch along. Sorry, join me then. Thank you to anyone that has watched my show today. I really appreciate it. Do make sure you like this video, do subscribe here, and thank you again for your continued support, everyone. I will do more watch alongs with England in the future. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon.